Hello to all my knights and queens of the world. You already know who it is. It's Mr. Royal Diamond, aka Mr. RoyalNieves, coming back at you with another phenomenal video. So my topic today is going to be about do proper research. So what I mean by that, before you take anything into consideration, before you make a firm decision on some course of action in your decision taking or action taking, make sure you do proper research. And that could be in many different things. It could be about some items, some products, some belief systems, some new identity, a new habit, a new routine, a new something you want to acquire or have in your life. What I mean by doing proper research. So by what I mean by that, before you take something as a final definite in your life, make sure you do the proper research behind that. Like if you're going to go to a school, make sure you do your proper research about exactly what do you want the school to have, or what does it offer you to better equip you with what you're looking for in your life. Same thing if you a firm decision like on your health, make sure you're doing the research behind it. Like if you're going to do a certain workout, a certain routine for your health, make sure you do proper research of like the benefits of taking something. Same thing with any kind of medication. Make sure before you start taking it, you do proper research of the side effects, long-term effect, how it might affect your body, because everybody is different and the body reacts differently to different things depending on how your specific body is or your specific needs for whatever it is that you want in your life. You know what I'm saying? So for me, my proper research is like when I do research on certain things, or like if I want to like a new hair routine or a new skincare routine, a new product I want to buy, or anything like that, I do proper research. Like what kind of, like for instance, for phones, like I'm big on like technology. So if I want to get a new computer, a new phone, a new tablet, whatever the case may be, I do my proper research on like memory, processors, memory chip, processing chip, how big, how small, how thick, the capabilities, what does it offer, what does it bring, does it align with what I ultimately want, because everybody is different, so if you want to get like a certain computer or tablet or phone, it's basically to your needs. Are you more like a gamer? Are you more like you like taking pictures? Are you more like doing work, getting work done? Then you begin to do proper research. Same thing when it comes to your health, so before you start taking medication, stuff like that, make sure you do proper research. There's many sources that you can use, many tools you can use to really make a definite decision what you want to do ultimately with your life. So for me, when it comes to like hair care, skincare, you want to do research on a product. How long has the product been around? Is it approved? What kind of ingredients does it have? What is the long-term use? The reviews on it. I go on YouTube or Google and I start researching different things, exactly like what kind of statistics does it have, what kind of reviews does it have, what kind of quality does it bring, does it offer, before I be like, okay, I'm adding this to my routine because this is what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by like doing your proper research, depending on what that is. And proper research could take some time. Make sure you take your time. Don't be the type of person that always takes everything like at face value, or always taking someone's opinion on something as an effing decision. Like it's good to take people's word, stuff like that, but also do your due diligence as well, like doing research behind that before you make an infinite decision. Because sometimes I feel like the society became such like an instant gratification that it should do things willy-nilly without really thinking things through. You got to be very clear-minded in whatever you're gonna do in your decision making. That's what I mean. So make sure you do your proper research. Just same thing with like schooling. Like if you're in high school, you're about to go to a college, make sure that a college that they're offering you or they're telling you about is really in alignment of what you're looking for, what you're seeking, that you really do the research behind that. So it's like when you go to college, you're going to have to do research about a certain topic, history, science, chemistry, all these different topics. You're going to do research on that. So not only do that for school, but also for your life and where in the direction you want to take your life. You make sure you do your proper due diligence and in your own understanding. Don't be, because as you like read in the news or like people's like success stories, sometimes like they get so caught up that they don't check the facts. They don't check what's going on behind the scenes, and then that leaves room for mistakes and error. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you do your due diligence, because you don't want to be in a situation that you're taking something for yourself, but then long term it's like it's not good for you. It end up causing more harm than good is basically what I'm saying. So make sure you're doing your proper research on that. By books, by Google, YouTube, articles, videos, movies, stuff like that. There's different sources you could do to really begin to identify what you want in your life. And not only that, it will make you more logical. Be more logical about things and be more realistic about things. Be more due diligent. Make sure you do the efforts. I know sometimes people be like, oh, I'm tired, I'm bored, or I don't want to do that. But you got to make sure before you start taking something or putting something in your body, or you begin to believe in something, because that's changing your life. That's contributing to your life. So if it's not adding to your life, make sure it won't take from your life. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with subtraction. Make sure that you're taking inventory of your life and making sure that there's things that you could get rid of that you don't have to keep investing your time into, because it's not in alignment with your goals and dreams or your morals or your values. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a reflection of the things that you preach and things you want in your life. That's what I mean by doing proper research. And sometimes doing research is fun too, because then you learn so much more. You give the opportunity to your mind to expand. You begin to feel more well-rounded. You are able to be more of a bigger blessing. You are able to help your families, your friends, your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? You're able to recommend certain articles, certain things to help someone to begin to do their research on something. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all here to help someone, not only ourselves, but to help others to grow and blossom as well. So make sure you do your research and everything you're doing. And that's just was thinking about different topics. Like, I'm like, God, what kind of topics should I talk about? So this one of them that came into my mind, like, do proper research, because I feel like a lot of people don't do their research, and then they end up paying the consequences of neglecting that aspect of doing the research behind something before you apply it to your life. And those are big things you have to do in your life. You can't just take everything at a whim. You can't just be like hoping for the best. You have to take action behind the undertaking and the overtaking. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. You have to do your due diligence behind your research. And it's also a fun experience too. There's always benefits to all these things. Just like bookworms, they call them bookworms for people who they stimulate their minds with research, with knowing the facts, knowing the truth, knowing how to make effective decision making. That's what research does to you and helps you long term, all areas in your life, when you really begin to sit down and start breaking things down, so you begin to understand those things. You know what I'm saying? But like I said in all my videos, I love you, God bless you, I thank you. Comment, like, and share, subscribe. Let's take the world by storm. Like I always say, I'm proud of you. It's time to grow and blossom, and I see you in my next video. Peace.